Big news for you as creators on YouTube, we now have beta access to Shorts inside of the YouTube app on your phone, and I could not be more excited. Now, you already know that you could be uploading up to 60 seconds of footage, vertical format, over on the desktop version and labeling it Shorts to get it indexed in the Shorts system, but now we can do it directly from our phone with added features very similar to TikTok or Instagram Reels. So today we're going to take a look at how to do that inside of the app and how you can be doing it for your business as well. So taking a look inside of your app, remember this is app-based, not on your desktop. You're going to go down to the bottom where you see that little plus sign and you're going to click on it. It will give you the options of uploading a video, creating a short, which is in beta, going live, or creating a post. You are going to go ahead and click on short, and when you do, the screen will pop up very similar to TikTok or Reels. Now down on the bottom, right above that little red circle for recording, you can see the 15-second. You can also tap that and turn that over to 60 seconds as well. You can go up to 60 seconds, but remember, shorter performs better, so keep it as tight as possible when you're recording this. So then all you have to do is hold that button down, and you're going to record your segment of the shorts. Now once you lift your finger up, you are good to go, and you can actually switch locations, switch outfits, you can do some type of transition, you can do whatever you want, and continue to record for up to either that 15-second or that 60-second. Now you do have some really cool features in here, so we're going to break all these down. Let's take a look, and let's start by looking up at the top. Up at the top, it has a segment where you can add music. So if you're doing a lip sync or a dub or a dance where you're going to be pointing, you have to add the music first. Because we've already recorded, we can't add more music in, but we can when we're done, so background music. So you had the ability to add that music, and then you could set the timer, you could slow down or speed up, and you could record it that way. So let's actually look over at the right-hand side where we can see those different features. You can flip the camera around, you can adjust your speed, so you can go in and make it faster or slower. So again, if you're lip-syncing, dancing, dubbing, whatever, you can slow it down so you can match those words. You do have the ability to do the count-in timer, so 3 seconds, 10 seconds, or 20 seconds, and you can also change this slider where it will cut off. So if you are going to be recording up to a certain point and you know where that point is, you're going to take it right there and it will automatically do it. So when you do the countdown timer, you don't have to hold the button down manually. You can set it up on your tripod, back away from it, and it will do the 3, 2, 1 countdown, and it will then start recording on its own and cut it off wherever you have indicated it should cut that off. So again, you can switch your timer, you can drag where you want it to end, and when you click that start button, so let me just go ahead and do that for you. It does the 3, 2, 1, and then you can see how it's going to start, and then it's going to stop when I get there. It is taking a second because I set it apparently a little longer than I thought, but I can flip the camera around while I'm doing that. So now we've gotten all that done. We do have the ability to add some filters to this as well if that's something that you want to do. Don't recommend it, but it is something that you can do. And when you're all done recording your clips, you're going to click on that little check mark down at the bottom. You then have the ability to watch through and see what you've recorded. So you can kind of see how this is the different versions that I recorded, and down the bottom you can add in background music. Now this is very important. This is one of your biggest takeaways for this, and YouTube will tell you about this. If you use music from the library here on YouTube, you cannot monetize these videos. It cannot be used for commercial use. It has to be strictly used for personal use, so you cannot market your business, you can't talk about your business, you can't talk about your products or services, because that's a violation of the terms of service using the music library here in YouTube, because these are all commercialized songs and you cannot use them for commercialized reasons without paying the license for it. So you can use it for fun, doing something funny or goofy, but if you're going to be using it for your business, you cannot use it for your business. Make sure you have licensed music elsewhere and you're going to upload that footage, which we're going to talk about in just a second. So you can scroll through, you can see what music they have there, and you can add it there as well. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to click on one of these, and I am just going to add that music. Then down at the bottom, I can click on adjust. So adjust is going to change where the music starts, so I can scroll through and see what fits. I'm going to click done on that. It is going to adjust it, and then I can click on volume. Unlike TikTok, you cannot raise or lower the volume of the original, just balance it out. So you can drag it down so it's more to the original side or more to the music side. If you are talking over music, you gotta make sure it's down really close to that original side for it to work properly. So you're gonna click the done button, and at that point, you have the ability to add text to what you are doing. And if we look up at the top, we have options. So we have our justification. We can change it to either side. We can change it to have a background if you click on that little A, or you can even make it translucent like that. You can change the font styles by clicking on that center icon, so you can go through and pick which one you like best, and you can make it bigger, or smaller by using on the right hand side, that slider. You also have the ability down at the bottom to go through and pick different colors for your text, and then you can move it around on screen. And you do have the ability to move it wherever you need to, and if you don't like it, you can just drag it to that little trash bin symbol down at the bottom and you're good to go. So at that point, we've visited all of the buttons down the bottom except for timeline, so we're going to go ahead and click on that. When you do that, you can actually scroll through and see where you need to do things, and you can add things in the appropriate places. Now you're going to hit that next button, and when you do, it's going to take you over to the section where you actually put in your information. So from the app, you cannot add a cover image. You can, once you've posted it, go to your desktop and go in through your control panel there and add in that cover image. Highly recommend you do, because otherwise people are going to see that exact image right there, and you don't want that to be your cover image or your thumbnail for your YouTube video shorts. So you are going to be able to create a title. You get up to 100 characters there. You can decide if it's going to be public, unlisted, or private. You can also schedule it. And bonus points here, let me just remind you, you can set this up, do all the work for this, and then put it as unlisted, upload it, then go to your desktop, add in your thumbnail, figure out what you need to do, and add in any extra information, because you can't put a description here, and then you can set it to go public if you want. You can confirm that it is or is not made for kids, and when you are ready to go, you're going to click that upload button and you'll be good to go. It'll either be public, it will be private, it will be unlisted, or it will be scheduled for you. But we're not done quite yet, so let's go back a little bit. At this point, we are just going to continue there, and we're going to go back to our original, and I am going to clear all of this out. We're going to delete that. And then we're going to talk about uploading. So before you record anything, you do have the ability to upload some things. So if you want to record outside of this app and import it, in which I actually recommend you do in most cases, you are going to click just on the upload button and it will have everything there. You can select what you want. Let me show you that one. So we'll go ahead, we'll select, and I am just going to pop that in here. This was one I just put on TikTok, so we're not actually going to post this because they don't like watermarks and they don't like things coming from other platforms. So always make sure you have a clean version to post, but that just happened to be my most recent video. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click next, and you're going to have all the features and functions like you did before with the text and adding in music and whatever it is that you need. It is taking a second here to process this video, but you can see on the bottom I do have access to things like text, I've got the timeline, I've got the filters, all the same features, and all I had to do was click the little upload button, go through the process, and I can put it out on YouTube. Now if this has been helpful to you, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below, and if you've got questions, now is the time to hit me up. Make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell, because in our next video, I'm actually showing you 5 YouTube shorts you should be creating for your YouTube channel, for your business this coming week. So this is going to be on our next video, 5 topics, 5 things. I'm going to break it all down for you, and you will be good to go, so you know how to make your very first 5 YouTube shorts to be effective and engaging on your platform. Because remember, this is short form vertical content. It's very different than what we've been posting on YouTube. So now is the time to jump in, and I'm giving you 5 topics so you don't even have to stress about it. So hit that subscribe and notification bell, because in our next video, I'm breaking down exactly what to do so you don't even have to think about it. All you have to do is record it and you're good to go. Until then, I hope you have a great day and stay inspired.